Hello Grimwade gang, welcome to the Grimwade family house tour. Come in.
We the Grimwades, welcome to the show. Spreading good vibes, gonna let everybody know. There's a window to our lives, so watch everybody grow. And everybody's welcome, from the royals to the pros. Yeah, love and checking out the journey. Big fam, couple guys, couple girlies. We're spreading happiness from early. Subscribe to the vibe, you heard me?
Oh my days.
Welcome to our home. Now, I know this may seem ultra weird because obviously some of you have been with us for absolute years, but I don't think we've actually ever shown you a house tour of our current house. And we thought, you know what, seeing as we're going to be moving on, God willing, quite soon, we thought it would be pretty fitting, in case you haven't been able to in your own minds fit all the rooms into all the right places, give you a tour of our house. Should we do that, Houston? Yes? So first of all, guys, you come through the front door and this is our shower room. So please follow me into here. You may have remembered some vlogs. I think there was a hair vlog that I did in here. I changed my hair to all those different colours. Started upstairs and then I came down here. What's that? That's the shower. That is the shower. Very good. So since we have lived here, we've lived here for 7 years, and when we first came here, it wasn't quite as white as this. There were still white tiles and a white shower, but over here on the basin was pretty, it was all dark brown. But yeah, this has all been decorated just to make it a bit whiter. We know that our house is obviously our home, and we've lived, that's the light switch, well done. And we have lived in this house. And when we say lived, we mean like obviously a lot of people upkeep their house and redo bathrooms every 5, 6, 7 years or what have you. And we made the decision, obviously, rather than doing that right now, we would move on to a new home, wouldn't we? Yeah. So this is the shower room, and we shall go back through the hallway into the main part of the house. This is what we call the main hub of the house, Grimwade gang. You will recognise this. Hey guys, you will recognise this from many of our vlogs, okay? So obviously this is like the middle section where we have dinner, where we have homeschool work, where we've done lots and lots of football matches. Yeah, what did you say? Football matches. High five to your talking girlfriend. And again. Yay, well done. We've had so much life go on in this part of the house. Hence why we like to call it like the hub of the house, because a lot of houses aren't necessarily built like this. So I mean, shout out please in the comment section if you've got a home where you've got like a middle room and then all the other rooms go off of it. But typically in England, most houses, I don't want to say all, but most houses you come in the hallway and your stairways will come off of your hallway. But for us, our stairway comes off this middle room, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
Presenter Houston today, innit?
Good girl.
Cheeky
but
girl as well.
cheekiness
Yeah,
added in there as well. So if you just look around here, we've got our stairs, which will go upstairs, but we're not going to go up there just yet. The place that we're going to go first is through this living room hub of the house, into the kitchen. Are you trying to nutmeg me? No. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. So this is our kitchen. Now, I remember the first day we moved in here, it was quite different because although we'd gone from a flat to a house, because our previous place that we lived was a flat, our kitchen in our flat was actually bigger than this, and we had a kitchen. It was kind of like a kitchen diner because we had a table in the kitchen, which was quite big for a flat really. So we moved here and I was like, okay, cool. We kind of lost the kitchen space but gained all the different reception areas. So this is obviously a nice square kitchen where everything is almost within reach just by spinning around in here, and we can...
And Ella's not the tallest.
No, I'm not the tallest. We can fit the whole family in here. Who remembers the vlog that we did in here where we did last to leave the kitchen surface? Yeah,
that was funny.
That was very funny. I can't imagine me trying to do that now. Fortunately, I was not pregnant then, so I squeezed up on the sink on the worktop there. I think that's where I went. Daddy was somewhere there and the kids were there. But since we've moved here, what has changed in this kitchen? We've repainted it. So it was kind of, I think it was a bit of a yellowy white before. We changed it to a nice bright white. We didn't actually change the tiles or anything, they're still green. Green isn't necessarily my preferred kitchen colour, but it was what was here, so we worked with it. And we did have a new oven put in, because the oven that was here before, it actually had, I think it was a microwave up here, something like that. It was like a microwave up top and then an oven. And when the microwave packed up and the oven started packing up, it was like, do you know what, time for a new oven. We've had a couple of the cupboards replaced, because on this cupboard there was actually glass. There was glass cupboards here, and then after all the wear and tear of being a busy family, when you'd open this, the cupboard always dropped. So we was like, do you know what? Time to redo it a bit. So we've had a couple of bits fixed and changed in here, but nothing major. We still have, much to Tim's dismay, an worktop fridge freezer, so he's always having to bend down to get to the fridge, which is something I think he's going to look forward to changing in the new house.
Yes,
right,
yes.
we're going to go in that direction. Thank you, Lisa. You lead the way. So in this room, it's kind of been used for various different things. It is currently more of a storage space, just because we've obviously outgrown this house now, and there is a lot that we can't fit in various other places that we've had to bring down here. Hence why my clothes rail is down here, along with some of Tim's clothes as well. And a lot of the toys are in this place. A lot of the schoolwork books. We've got the Peloton in here, because I think we actually used to have it in the hub of the house, but when we were filming for Go Green, we had to kind of move it out of the way, so it's kind of just resided in here. But Peloton, you will get used again, don't worry, because you're kind of in holding at the moment. Mummy almost got lick off by the ball.
Yeah, this one.
That was my powerful strike.
That was you and your powerful strike.
Very good. And also that Jamaican accent just reminded me of Hosanna, and at the minute she's not with us today, she's off doing rehearsals. But she will be back, don't worry. It was a good strike. Yeah. It was. And we've got countless amounts of trainers and shoes and shoe baskets. But you know what? I am thankful for this storage space, because we used to have what do you call it, like a conservatory chair set in here, and that's when, for example, in the vlog where we brought Houston home to meet her siblings, we actually came straight into this room, and they were sat on a chair there and here.
That's right.
And they met Houston for the first time, which I know many of you will be familiar with, and that was a lovely moment. So it's nice to kind of go through the house and remember all the lovely times that we've enjoyed in each room. We're going to move on to the living room next.
Mind out.
Okay. So currently, you can see there's some equipment set up here, just for one we've been doing, not me, it's the girls that have been doing TikToks. Please, you know what, we've had a little issue with their actual TikTok, but please go and follow us at the Grimwade family on TikTok if you want to see loads of the girls' dances that I can't even move myself to at the minute, because my pelvis is going to do a ting if I try that. But yeah, we've got this as like our lounge, but it's also kind of slash study workplace area. But we decorated this whole room, totally changed it, because before it had yellow walls, it had like these creamy, really big, very comfortable, but really big sofas in here. When we first moved in here, there was actually a massive brown cabinet as well, but that is now in storage space in the garage. But we modernised this. You might have seen us doing it actually. Well, you saw the living room tour.
Yeah, it's a very light video, that one.
Yeah, on our channel. Please go and check it out.
And we'll be doing more of that stuff in the new house.
Definitely in the new house, we'll be showing you kind of what a room went from and then what it's gone to. But we wanted to make this room a really nice place that we looked forward to relaxing in the evening. Are you having a good jump over all the chairs? Yeah. Yes, and this is let me know whether you think this is one of Tim's favourite or least favourite cushions. I really like it. But it's one of the ones you sit on it and you get the fur all over your clothes. Looks lovely, but isn't very practical. But yeah, we wanted to make it more modern and a really nice relaxed space for us to come to in the evenings, and we've enjoyed many a birthday present opening time in here.
True.
And evenings presents. Oh my gosh.
Not
Why
now,
did I say
baby.
that? Don't worry, your birthday's coming. And many evenings together as a family in here, which have been nice. Right, where should we go to next? Is it time to go upstairs? Yeah, right, you lead the way, Miss Madam. Good girl. All upstairs. Apparently we're going to Houston's room first, okay? So I've been told. So in the girls' room, I think this is probably the room that we've changed the most. This actually used to be myself and Tim's room when we first moved here.
Yes, it did.
And we had a double bed here. Wait a minute, yeah, this is your triple bunk bed. But we had a double bed here that came out into the middle of the room. We had a cot over there and the chest of drawers still. But I think the cot was around the other way. But the main difference was that in this corner over here, where you can see like an alcove, there were built-in wardrobes. Now you can see they're not there anymore. And Tim, with all his muscles, basically had to hack out
muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so pretty. I'm just seeing the sun come on you. So gorgeous. We basically had to, it wasn't we, it was Tim, had to knock out, I just sat there like, yeah, we need to get rid of them. We knocked out all of the built-in wardrobes because we were changing
Hosanna's bed.
Hosanna's bed, you can be up there, that's fine. Because we knew we were changing this to the girls' room and we would need the extra space to put the triple bunk into. I was like, well, the only way we can sort this is getting rid of the built-in wardrobe, and this will be a perfect space for the bunk bed. And this is actually now a huge room because we've got a triple bunk in here, which has got the 2 spaces there and the space on top. Plus, we've got the cot. The girls used to have rails in here as well with their clothes in, but we've obviously, because we're in the kind of middle phase of moving, we started boxing up all their clothes and whatnot, ready to move to the new house. But yeah, this is the room that I think we've changed the most. We've had that wall replastered, it's all been like painted new and whatnot, so it's quite a nice space to be in. And also, if you joined us when we did the how to deal with mixed race hair video, we did that in this room. So yeah, let us know, shout in the comment section below if that is the video that you first knew us from. Where should we go next? Big jump. Should we go into Mummy and Daddy's room? Okay, that's where we're going now. So just here, right next to the girls' room, is Mummy and Daddy's room. Yeah, Mummy and Daddy. Where does Mummy sleep? Which side? Mummy sleeps here. Where does Daddy sleep? Daddy sleeps there, that's right. How many mums out there sleep on the side that's closest to the door just for the practical... Really? Hosanna doesn't sleep in here. Just for the practical side of when the kids come in at night time, they want to get to Mummy first, don't they? Generally.
That's true.
So I like to sleep on the side that is closest to the door, just so that they're not climbing all the way over Daddy. And also, because it's dark in... Oh, careful! You can't jump off onto the floor. But I don't want to say can't. If Mummy helps, you can. Also, for practical reasons, when it's dark in the night time, you don't really want the child having to kerfuffle all the way around the bed and all that kind of stuff. Please forgive our shoe boxes and our kerfuffle of stuff. When we first moved here, this looked very nice and clear, but now it's kind of got filled up with loads of stuff. That is Mummy's bed. Yes, we still have built-in wardrobes in here. If you're wondering what this is for, on the front of the wardrobes, it's actually soundproofing. It's called soundproofing. Yeah. And Grandad, Brighty, Daddy's dad, Grandad made it for us, didn't he? Mama. Yeah, so that when Tim used to do recording up here in the studio space over there,
which the mic is just behind here. You
can't really see it properly anymore, but it would soak up the sound in the room.
And all of our, intros and stuff, they were all recorded on that microphone. This compressor, this computer that you can hardly see. But yeah.
And also for the intro on this video, obviously, when we all kind of appear on the bed, we were here. There was lighting being bounced up into the room from outside. The camera crew were there filming us. And we all managed to fall back on the bed, which I shall not do right now. Okay, where should we go now? Not downstairs. We've still got 2 more places to look up here. You lead us to the next place, Miss Madam, okay? Off you go. We're going into Hezzy's room, aren't we? Follow us. This is the boys' room. This is Rue's bed down here. And whose bed is this up here, Houston? It's Hezzy's bed up here, isn't it? Yeah. So this is like what in a lot of English houses you call the box room, because it's literally like a little box. But still, for all, we've managed to fit in a good amount of things into this room. We've got a bunk bed, we've got rails behind the door, rails here, boxes, everything that they need is in here. Yes, darling. we're gonna go there next. Wait a minute. Everything that the
You're
boys
getting
have
good at this,
needed, she's a really good presenter, is in here, but I know they are looking forward to having much more space when we move to the new house. So make sure you stay tuned.
And they deserve it.
Yeah, to see the boys' new room in the new house. And this is the latest addition to this room. Shall I try it?
No.
Shall I try it?
Absolutely not. Oh, babes, don't.
No, I'm not going to try it, guys. I think in past pregnancies, I may have done some craziness like that. But this one, 7th time round, Mummy is resting a bit more. This is the last place to go, isn't it? This is our family bathroom, okay?
Yeah, that's right. Family one. Even though only Mummy can fit in there.
And again, it's funny because when we were in our flat previous to this, I think our bathroom was bigger.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was definitely bigger than this. Who's this? Spider-Man. Yes, you like that, don't you? But again, we gained more space in other places when we moved to this house, but then lost space in maybe some less significant places. Do you know what I mean? So we all can. We don't all need to be in here at once, obviously. So this is this has been sufficient for us for 7 years, but I am looking forward to a much bigger space in the new house. And also, like, peach is not necessarily my kind of choice for a bathroom, but you know what, when you've been blessed with something, you're not going to be too fussy about what it is. Do you know what I mean? And when we acquired this house, it was such a massive blessing for us at that time. I remember crying the day that I knew we was going to get this house, and it just, God knows when to drop things into your life just at the right time. So, you know, if you're ever worried about a situation or you don't know what to expect in the future, keep trusting God. Obviously, be on your grind, do what you can to improve your situation, but trust the Lord because He's got you. Do you know what I mean? He really does. And He's had us, and now we're going to move on to pastures new. It's very exciting, but we are thankful for all the lovely times we've had in this house. Houston, let's not put all the Spider-Man shower gel out, thank you. And I think, is that every room? Have we done every room,
Houston, we done? What do you think? We done?
Yeah.
Yeah? I think we're done. We're not going to show you the loft because no one can even get up there right now.
No?
That's the loft. Yeah, I'm not going to risk going up a ladder, and it's very dark, and there's nothing interesting up there really apart from a water tank. Is there? No. All right, we're going to go down the stairs carefully, and we're going to get all your brothers and sisters together, yeah? Down we go. Good girl. There we go.
That was so lovely.
All right, guys. Well, I don't know where we're all going to congregate necessarily. I've got a bit of an idea where we might congregate when we get to the new house, but this is basically the place that we congregate the most as a family. The hub of the house has been most important to us. You know, whatever situation it's been in, we've had some lovely birthday parties in here. I remember hosting a meal here for my mum and her sisters when we first moved here. Don't know where everybody else went at the time.
Great grandma's, your grandma's.
Grandma Kessie?
Yeah, Grandma Kessie's
Birthday.
Yes, that was my dad's mum. How did you come? We had a birthday meal here for her. We had a birthday meal here for my dad. There's been so much across the 7 years that has happened in this house. But now it's time to move on. We hope that if you were ever puzzled about how our house was, that I've been able to piece that puzzle together for you today, and it kind of makes sense for you. Yes, but we can't wait to take you with us to our new house. Please stay tuned. It's quite a process, but if you stay tuned, you will not miss it, Grimwade gang. We love you. Thank you so much for joining us again, and we'll see you on the next vlog.
Bye.